I myself have worked in many different industries and can be called a master of many trades. But in the end, I could not choose any profession as my official profession. 14 years ago, I also tried to do business like others because of my dream of getting rich, but not long after, I got bored with business. I got bored with business not because I did not like business or lacked knowledge, but because of lack of investment capital, leading to loss of capital, and then my last long-term career was marriage. After I got married, about 8 months later, 3 ducklings left the ovaries and were born one after another. One day, my wife told me that I had started a successful business and had made huge profits. At that time, I was dumbfounded because I did not know what business I was doing and where the profits came from. Then my wife gave me a short piece of advice: just try to plow, raise the 3 ducks until they grow up and they will go to work. Each month, the 3 ducks will bring home $1,500, and you will quickly become rich. And if the 3 ducks know how to do business, who knows, you will become super rich. I listened to my wife and thought it made sense, so I started thinking about a job related to the word plow. I kept thinking about it but couldn't understand it. Sometimes I even thought my wife was teasing me, because only buffaloes can plow. Thinking about the fact that I was a person who was compared to a buffalo, I was determined not to plow like my wife said. After thinking for a while, I remembered that my grandmother used to be a snail digger in the fields. The word plow is related to the mud in the fields, and snail diggers are also related to mud. So from then on, I followed this profession that even ghosts despise. I worked hard, then suddenly thought that what my wife said was right, because only buffaloes can be led by the nose. I was led by my wife, but I felt happy because this job was also a childhood hobby that I loved very much. When it comes to the name Black Gold, I actually named it myself, because mud is black and anything in the world that is born from natural formation is likened to gold. I combined it myself, and that's how the name Black Gold was born. This black gold mining job is quite hard. In the rainy season you have to work during the day, and in the dry season you have to work at night. Your hands and feet lose all their nails due to water corrosion. The problem is that my husband and I are both bachelors of economics and my wife is a bachelor of education. But we are passionate about this paradoxical job that no one wants to do. My husband and I love this job, so it has its truths. The truth of life that I have is that we can do any job. As long as that job is not an illegal act or harming others just for our own benefit, then what is created from it is a true value of life. During that process, my husband and I received many compliments and criticisms from many people, but as long as it is the true value of life, I do not feel like a failure or ashamed. After a long time working in the black gold mining industry, I also realized something very valuable for a person's life, which is, the greatest asset of a person's life is children and happiness. Money or fame is important for life, but it is not everything. Because as long as you still have a strong mind, tomorrow you still have the opportunity to create money and fame. But if you are greedy and cannot have children or happiness, then no matter how much money or fame you have, it is meaningless. I officially joined the job of making money on YouTube. To be honest, it was because I wanted to earn more income, and this job is also a legitimate and always legal job. Because I also want to make up for my children's lack of material conditions due to the unstable income from black gold mining. I understand that making money on YouTube is not an easy thing to do without support from the community. Therefore, I also hope that through the films I produce myself and the stories I share about my life experiences, I will contribute to bringing inspiration for a better life to every community. Please support me a lot so that I can have opportunities to bring my children more complete living conditions, as well as help me have a strong spirit to be able to create interesting films for the entertainment community after a hard day's work. And during my presence on YouTube, I also hope to receive many comments from the community to help me create the most meaningful videos possible. Please subscribe to my channel to continue watching the next interesting videos. See you again every day, and thank you very much for all your support.